Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Wars figure review. Next up for you today we're going to be taking a look at another figure that has not yet been released at retail, but once again I was lucky enough to score on the eBay seller Tungori's site. This figure, I guess you could call it part of Clone Wars Expanded Universe, as this particular version of this character never appears in the show, but it does however appear in a Clone Wars comic. And the figure itself is this guy. This is of course Plo Koon, and this time round we're seeing Plo in his cold weather gear outfit, very similar to how Obi-Wan and Anakin appeared during the Clone Wars series when they visited Auto Plutonia. Now this is a really cool figure, and another one that I was really happy to pick up, especially early and for a great price as well. I believe this figure is set for release as part of either Wave 4 or Wave 5 of 2011 of the Clone Wars line, although I'm not entirely sure. I do have images and a category for these figures on my Facebook page if you want to check them out. Once again, pick this one up loose, so there's no packaging, battle game card or display stand to show you with it, so I'm just going to jump straight into the figure. This one actually comes with an absolute ton of accessories, and I'm really impressed that Tungori decided to include them all with this figure. The first of which is obviously the rather unusual looking mask that we see Plo Koon wearing. I'm assuming this is Clone Trooper inspired due to the mouthpiece, but it just does look a little bit goofy on the figure, especially considering that when you remove the mask you have Plo Koon's usual faceplate underneath, which doesn't really make sense. You know, you'd think he'd either wear one mask or the other rather than both at the same time, but it looks pretty cool from the front. But yeah, I can't help but thinking that this thing looks a little bit goofy. Another accessory that it comes with is obviously his lightsaber, which has one of the most vibrant blue blades that I've seen. And he also comes with what some are calling crampons, although I'm not entirely sure what that means, but it's, you know, the type of footwear that basically enables him to walk through ice and snow without falling over. So they're very cool as well, and they can be removed, so you know, you have the option whether or not to have those on or off. Other than that, that's about it in terms of accessories. I do believe that if you remove the head you can indeed take off the hood, but once again I don't know why you'd want to. And as you can see, he's got this really cool cold weather jacket going on with the Jedi emblem on the chest there. So in terms of articulation, Plo has a ball jointed neck, ball hinged shoulders and elbows, swivel wrists, swivel waist, swivel hips, ball hinged knees, and unfortunately no articulation in the ankles, which as we all know tends to be the norm with Clone Wars Jedi, so I've come to expect that. And once again, Plo Koon is still wearing his Clone Trooper style gauntlets, and he's got that emblem on there which we've seen on the Space Clones and on Commander Wolffe and other troopers like that. So all in all, a great figure. Really can't fault this one at all. Personally, it's just the lack of ankle articulation that lets this one down in my opinion. But other than that, this is a great figure and definitely one that I would recommend tracking down on eBay and when it eventually hits retail as well. Tungori still has this one listed, so do get on there and check it out. And as I said, it's a cheap price for a cool figure, so definitely pick him up if you want one. So there we go, that's Cold Weather Gear Plo Koon from the Clone Wars line. I'll be back with some more Clone Wars reviews very soon. I've got Clone Trooper Kix to review, who is part of the Hunt for Grievous Battle Pack, and I also have the Big Daddy himself, Asajj Ventress, left to review, so stay tuned for those. And as always guys, until next time, thanks for watching, keep collecting, and may the Force be with you.